Welcome to the Infinite Evolution Podcast, where you'll receive keys and codes to help you unlock your next level of joy, radiance, health, wealth, intuition, embodiment, and soul purpose. This is a space for lightworkers, healers, spiritual entrepreneurs, and anyone who wants to share their soul gifts with the world. We'll be exploring personal, spiritual, and professional growth and ascension through both the esoteric and magical and the tangible and practical. I'm Casey Aileen Knight, coach, mentor, as well as divine channel and soul gift activator. I founded the Luminous Evolution brand to help you elevate your business and beingness and light up the world. So glad you're here. Let's dive in. This episode is going to be a little different. This is where I get to share my soul voice and channel a transmission for you straight from source and my highest self. And this is designed today to really support you in coming into your heart space. This is a really big part of our evolution and the journey that we're on right now for our ascension, for consciousness. It's learning how to live not just from the mind, but to be inside the heart space. So my transmission will be a combination of sounds directly from my soul through my light language and the English translation that's coming through me. I want you to know that the light language is packages of electromagnetic frequencies, thoughts and feelings that can be received by your body, and they don't necessarily have to be interpreted by everyone in the same way. It's a multidimensional communication art form that goes beyond the mind, and it drops you into the present moment, and it's meant for you to feel, though your mind gets to be a witness and may translate things, especially if you have your claircognizant and, psychic senses open. But even if you don't understand the sound of the light language, my soul voice, you're going to be receiving whatever is for the highest and best good for you, and anything else will just drift away. So I invite you to take a deep breath with me. Sigh it out and open to receive. Teki shnitiake, dar isni akoti, dar I shtikiana ako ti tiama. Deni istia ake, tara ani tiakea pistiake. Niake ipo ritis iateki stiana. Yamo de skitipia. This is your greatest opportunity in this lifetime. It's to learn how to come into this unified flow, this experience where your body, mind, and soul are not operating separately and independently of one another, or worse, fighting with each other, but rather come into this coherent, unified field with your heart at the center. We are in a time where learning to drop into and live from your heart space is more important than ever. This beautiful mind that you have, this tool, has been overburdened and over exemplified, where so many people have taken rationality and the analytical mind and compartmentalized it away from your creative, intuitive aspects that can also come from that mind. This is a time of unifying halves and of taking pieces that feel like they're on opposite ends of the spectrum and realizing that we are here to live and embody in wholeness, the whole spectrum, the all of it. Te is ianaki, aruti iki, na ke, dari inia okupo yatesh kiate, dir ianaki ake, dir istiki istiana ake, dir iunu oya kia besta etikira asta kia. Beatishnakia, teki tiate. This is an invitation to feel that central column that goes from the crown of your head down to the root, that moves in this tube and has energy that is intended to flow freely through it. This is an invitation to have that flow be rejuvenated, reactivated for some, and enhanced and increased for others. This divine flow is meant to always be moving. And when there is stagnation or density in this column of light that is to move through you, it separates you from the energy of the universe. And when you're cut off from this energy, that's when things get harder. That is when you feel stuck and stagnant. That is when you feel separated from the infinite and from the divine and from other parts of yourself. So as we are really tapping into this transmission today, it is about releasing density from that central column that is keeping your heart and your mind from talking to each other. And there's also this density at the throat, this place in between the heart and the mind that sometimes can cause mistranslations, that can create this density or these vortices in your throat that do not allow the head and the heart to communicate with each other clearly and effortlessly as you were originally designed. This transmission is designed to support you in returning to that original template. Teki naste ariti akuyake riana aste akishtega riti Yamoki iria aki are eneoko parishniaka resniniaketi ashkopiaketi ariti ako arianana kiriati hariatoshkani akiti eki nasnuniate shkiriate akia. The things that you are leaving unsaid, the times that you are holding yourself back from speaking your truth even to yourself, are creating these pockets of density. And many of these pockets of density come from traumas, programs, beliefs, and experiences that were placed upon you that are not yours originally or intrinsically. They are not true to your original divine template. And so they must be cleared and removed. And it really honestly is awful that you have to go through this to be on earth at this time, to go through this clearing work and healing work of things that weren't even yours. And yet it is such a privilege to be able to do this work and clearing and cleaning out that density in your throat, all of those pieces and pockets of heaviness, of thoughts that you cannot speak your truth, even to yourself, get to be cleared out now, so that you can speak your truth, so that the flow of energy from your crown all the way down and back up again, also connected to source and to the earth, can flow through you freely. It is time to unleash and liberate your soul expression, your truth, your voice. This is your biggest opportunity at this time. To reconnect to the divine flow of energy means cleaning and clearing each energy center, but today the focus is the throat, to be able to communicate between the mind and the heart, to be the intermediary that allows for that clean and clear organic flow of authentic expression. Your voice is such a potent tool for creation. Your voice is magic. When you align your voice and your speech and your thoughts with your heart, you will be able to, with your focus and intention, bend reality. You can speak with a clear channel, and then so it is. This is your greatest opportunity. Teshki ate, ariono oki tikeshniake, arotis nya akaderiada. Diomini ashtin ariki istiana ashkopiake. Riti iti kinatesh kinia ake. Riti bayo. The key to practicing unleashing and liberating your throat, your voice, and your magic is to work on all levels and layers. It's to clean out the old density, the harm, the trauma that's strapped in your body, that is weaving its way into your subconscious mind, keeping you from saying the things that you want to say, keeping you from expressing your authenticity and your soul essence. Some of this comes from the Akashics, from your past lives. Some of this comes from your ancestral experiences. Some of this comes from the collective and your understanding that people who speak out are often punished. And some of this will come from your personal experience as a child, or when you were older, when you were told to shut up, when you were told you were too much. All of this must be cleaned and cleared out so that you can truly access your magic and reconnect that divine flow of the infinite energy you are supposed to be plugged into back into your body, so you can be magical and you can be potent and you can speak reality into existence. Your voice is your future. Your now moment is all ready to expand into the infinite. Tekina aroti, nashti areki, za ako, yane tiki, tia, reti ashkoni ataki, yabaye, nate. Taking a deep breath in, and allowing this transmission to land in your body, not just to bounce off of your shield and off of your mind, but to be received by your heart and your body and your soul, so that you can take whatever was for you from the English or from the soul voice codes to inspire you, to spur you into action. And I have to tell you, these divine transmissions, these activations, I will share them with you. And they're fun and you can receive so much, but unless you actually do the work, the healing, the clearing, the pieces of aligned action that you need, they're not going to actually do anything for you. I offer you this gift, but the rest is up to you to walk the path of clearing, cleaning, and activating so that you can speak your truth, so that you can share your voice and activate your magic. But I will walk with you if you want me to. I have so many opportunities to help you liberate your voice and speak your truth. Inside my membership, we do have transmissions and classes on how to speak your truth, even if you're terrified, and other ways of repatterning your expression and fine-tuning your magic. Or if you want to activate your capacity to channel your soul voice, I do have a workshop where you can activate your own light language. It's $11. It's available at the links in my bio. And this workshop is going to help you remember how to channel your own soul energy. And it's a, hour and a half, 2 hours of clearing and cleaning, and in a fun way, helping you activate the same kind of expression that I did in your own way. And you can upgrade that to, after you've activated your light language, what do you do with it? And then I will bring you through in a different course, if you so choose, for, I believe it's $88. You can learn how to sing, sign, tone, write, and draw light language, even work magic with trees and all kinds of things. But inside that, it's not about the light language. It's not just being able to do this fun party trick, which does feel so good and can be so powerful. But I also take you through the rewiring of your subconscious mind that is telling you that it's not safe to make noise, that it's not safe to speak your truth. And my students have said afterwards that it has helped them so much to be able to express themselves in English. It's helped them tell their story. It's helped them write books and launch podcasts. It takes you into how to channel your soul energy and express it with the world. And I cannot recommend it enough. This is one of my pieces of magic and medicine. But I will continue to show up and share my voice here in channels, and then also in teachings on this podcast and interviews that are going to drop keys and codes for your liberation and evolution, for your pleasure and just for fun. So I will see you next time. If you feel like somebody needs to hear this, please make sure that you share it out, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
If you've enjoyed this episode, please make sure to subscribe and share this out to people that need to hear it. Tag us on social media. You can find us at the Luminous Evolution on Instagram. And keep the conversation going by joining my free sacred community, Luminous Evolution, on Facebook, and get a taste of my favorite tools and techniques inside my free Frequency Upgrade Academy. You can also join me inside my membership, mastermind, certification programs, or private coaching to be deeply supported on your evolutionary journey. Make sure to check out the links in the show notes, and cheers to your infinite, luminous evolution.